I'm so sorry, sweetheart.
For what?
This isn't how I hoped you would remember your grandfather. He barely even remembers you.
Mom, I'm okay. I just don't understand.
Understand what?
I don't even know. Why doesn't he know who I am? He was fine the other month when I saw him. How could he go downhill so quickly?
I don't know, babe. Alzheimer's does this to people. It's really hard to have someone deal with this. For your grandpa and for us.
Well, what is Alzheimer's? I mean, I know it makes you forget things, but why? And what else does it do?
Honestly, sweetie, I'm on the same boat. I'm sure the internet has something to say about it. Let's look at some videos.
Okay, sure.
Oh, here I got one. It says it's by real scientists, so it should be good information.
Hey, this is Dr. Frater.
And this is Dr. Lewis. Today we are going to be discussing a disease that affects so many, Alzheimer's.
A lot of you may be wondering, what is Alzheimer's?
While noticing and accepting the signs of Alzheimer's is difficult, these signs are huge indicators into your family and friends' well-being. The main symptom of Alzheimer's is memory loss,
Which has many sub-symptoms underneath. Confusion, being easily overwhelmed, and sometimes depression, as well as disturbed sleep schedule.
But what causes these symptoms?
There are two main causes of symptoms in Alzheimer's: amyloid plaques and neurofibrillary tangles.
Amyloid plaques can build up in the brain, which keeps the neurons from communicating to each other. The lack of neuron function can cause Alzheimer's. Amyloid beta is a protein fragment, a short segment of a protein's amino acid sequence.
The amyloid beta proteins are produced in the brain and can build up to form plaques.
And in a normal brain, these proteins would get cleaned out by the night janitors. Microglia from the lymphatic system are these janitors that clean the brain cells.
But in a brain with Alzheimer's, the amyloid beta proteins build up, causing plaques to form and create defective tau.
And if the tau proteins are not functioning correctly, neurofibrillary tangles can occur.
Normal tau proteins keep the microtubules in a neuron stabilized, which allows the neurons to communicate. But when the microtubules aren't stabilized, they form neurofibrillary tangles.
Now, in order to understand amyloid beta and tau proteins, you have to understand how proteins are made.
Proteins are made through a process called protein synthesis, transcription, and translation.
Transcription is in the nucleus. The enzyme RNA polymerase connects RNA bases to DNA, creating mRNA.
The M in mRNA means messenger, and it leaves the nucleus on its way to the ribosome. It takes the coding from the DNA for how to create proteins.
The ribosome is made of rRNA, which creates protein in the step of translation.
In the cytoplasm of the ribosome, tRNA carries amino acids, which are the building blocks of proteins.
tRNA puts the amino acids together into a protein by matching the tRNA anticodon with the mRNA codon.
They fit together and transport amino acids to create the new protein.
Amyloid beta and tau are made using protein synthesis. Amyloid beta is formed harmful, and mistakes in chemical changes can happen in and after protein synthesis that make the tau become sticky, causing neurofibrillary tangles.
In summary, amyloid beta proteins and the abnormal tau disrupt cell functions and cause neurofibrillary tangles. These lead to the development of the symptoms of Alzheimer's.
Thanks for watching this video. I know it's full of information, so feel free to wind back if you're confused.
Understanding is better than not.
So, Grandpa just has dysfunctional proteins in his brain?
Yeah, I mean, that's what the video said.
That's so awful. There's nothing you can do to even prevent it.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm sure there's some, lifestyle modifications that would help.
Like what?
Well, let's look it up. I'm sure these doctors have more videos about it.
Hi, I'm Dr. Lewis and back with Dr. Frater.
We are back today to discuss Alzheimer's and ways to protect yourself against it.
As we discussed in our Alzheimer's Part 1 video, a lot is happening with your brain every single second. We need to take care of it in order to stay healthy.
That includes sleeping well, eating healthy, and reducing your stress.
There's also cognitive and memory functions that you can strengthen over time.
Let's get to it!
Young adults need around 8 to 10 hours of sleep each night in order to be able to perform well the next morning. Adults 25 and older need 7 to 9 hours of sleep to be ready for the next day.
Sleep is a restart button for your brain. It is needed in order for your hormones to be regulated and your cognitive functions to, function.
So make sure to put your devices away and go to bed at a reasonable time in order to get all the sleep you need.
Your diet is another very important part of keeping your mind healthy and ready for anything. Your body breaks down the glucose, protein, and lipids in order to keep your brain running.
Without those important macromolecules, your neurons can't communicate with each other, which leads to the protein plaques building up in your brain.
Your diet is truly one of the most important things for your health and should be cared for.
Stress can be hard to prevent, but by meditating, reading, and doing something to calm your mind, you can reduce your stress levels.
Chronic stress damages your brain cells with brain inflammation. Your body releases the hormone cortisol when stressed and with too much. It damages your hippocampus, which is your brain's memory center.
Stress has an impact on your sleep as well. They're all linked.
Those are the 3 main solutions to decreasing the risk of Alzheimer's disease.
But remember, keeping yourself healthy isn't a sure way to prevent it.
Stay in good shape, and I'll see you next time.
Does that all make sense to you?
Yeah, I mean, to prevent anything, you should, eat well and sleep enough. But the science of it is cool.
It's just upsetting because my dad ate well my whole life, and he's never even had that many health problems. I just don't know how we can help him with this.
Well, maybe they have another video about it. I mean, maybe learning about how to help him can help us bond and stay connected.
Well, look right there. They do have another video.
Hi, I'm Dr. Lewis, and this is Dr. Prater.
For those of you who have watched a few of our videos already, you know our channel mostly talks about Alzheimer's.
Today's video is going to be focused on how to care for someone with Alzheimer's.
We know this can be a sensitive topic, so if you're struggling with the overwhelming burden of caring for someone with Alzheimer's, make sure you're taking care of yourself too.
Keep their daily routine the same or as similar as possible. It is helpful for them to do the same thing every day, causing less confusion. Also, when doing these activities, let the patient do as much as themselves as possible. This lets them feel more independent.
Whether they are living in a nursing home or with you, try to keep their space as simple as possible. Lots of clutter can confuse them and cause them to get agitated and angry.
Making a notebook for them to keep track of family members and events can help them remember the important things.
Some gentle exercise is always good. Make sure you know their limits so you don't overwork them.
It's also important to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Like they say on airplanes, put your oxygen mask on before helping others. You can't help them if you're not mentally and physically well.
Take some time out of the day for you. Read your favorite book and have some tea.
Also, meditating and exercise are great stress relievers. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
I'm glad we watched that. I like them.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
It's just overwhelming. I'll always have to remind Grandpa about who I am and be super careful around him. I don't know how to act.
There's no wrong way to feel. We just have to lean on each other. And you have so many people in your life who are there to support you.
Yeah, I guess. Can we go home now?
Yes, let's go.